even get home till midnight, and no one turned into a pumpkin.
What night was this?
Saturday. I got invited to a friend's birthday party at Grinding Grape.
Mm-hmm.
She's lovely, gorgeous, lovely. And I go across the bridge, and then it was like, oh, it's the bonfire night. Scott, never have I seen Vero Beach as busy as it was. There was no parking. It was like college where you're circling to find parking and like stalking people thinking they're walking to a spot and then they're not. Ugh. It took me 10 minutes to find a parking spot. It was a miracle I found one. And then, some drinks, music.
Midnight, huh?
Yeah.
Did Ryan go with you?
No, he stayed home with Cole. I went by myself like a big girl. It was so fun.
Did you Uber?
No, I drove.
Yeah.
But I only had 3 drinks over the course of 5 hours.
Oh, okay.
So I was good. It was late. I think that was probably the most problematic thing driving home. So I had to put on my old lady glasses so I could see. It was so much fun, though.
The nighttime glasses?
Yes, and something funny happened when I was there. So the bar was like 4 people deep when all the people from the bonfire came over. It got super busy. And this girl was standing next to me, and she had a very large chest. And you know it's tight when you're all trying to get to the bartender. Mm-hmm. And her boob brushed the back of my arm. And so I said to her, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. My arm just touched your boob. And I said, I feel like I should introduce myself now. I'm Elysia. And she was like, I'm so-and-so. And then this guy in front of us at the bar, he couldn't have been but 35. He just starts cracking up and turns around and he's like, I'm sorry. I wouldn't really ever say something to you, but I just feel like I need to step up my game now. I was like, right? Because he could have never said that. I'm sorry, I just touched your boob. I'm Michael. Oh, I'm Jane. Oh, awesome, right? But I could get away with that.
Yeah,
it's fun.
I don't know. At a bar, it might be a different story. Guys who might be able to get away with it. Depends on the guy, obviously.
Right. He was very like vanilla. Golf shirt.
Yeah.
Looked very normal.
Yeah, but he's just trying to figure out a new way to approach.
Out there looking for love. Maybe he needs to get on an app. Right?
Your boob just touched my arm.
I know. It was
Sorry
crazy.
about that. I feel like I should introduce myself now.
I know.
What are you doing later?
You're welcome. All single men out there. Right? So that was what I did. And then I put up Christmas decorations.
You didn't do the outside, did you?
No.
Okay.
No, because I was one of the few people, the news watchers, that already knew about the storm.
We talked about that last week, and you're like, I'm going to send you pictures, and I'm so into it, and you're going to do the outside. And then after last Friday,
right,
I was watching the news, and they said, hey, there's 3 storms out there you might want to pay attention to. And I told everybody, I was like, hey, listen. I said, I know people are excited about putting up their Christmas decorations this weekend. Might want to hold off on the outside.
Right.
Because you're going to bring them right back in if this thing comes. And at the time, it wasn't even supposed to come this way.
I know. So I got the inside done. No outside yet. But my stupid Christmas tree, half the lights are out on it. So we're going to pitch it after this year. So I had to order some new lights. But I promise the video's coming. All the magic coming to you.
I think I'm going to we have a trampoline for the kids.
Uh-huh.
And it's got a net on it. So with that net, it's got arms. And these arms that you have to put the poles into to hold the net around it so the kids don't fall off the trampoline.
Right.
It was just last week I got to put back together. And I had to take it apart again.
Oh.
Yep. And turn it upside down.
This is why we don't have a trampoline.
I know. But the in-laws bought it for the kids, and I can't get rid of it. Unless something happens, the spring breaks or the trampoline rips.
You need a shirt that says glutton for punishment. Right here, Scotty Mack. I'm sorry. That stings.
So next year, the first storm that comes, we're just going to retire it for the rest of the hurricane season.
Yes.
And just put it away and then bring it back out. But then again, it's hard. You can't just store a trampoline.
I don't know. That whole netting thing kind of rolls up, doesn't it?
Not the trampoline, but it's springs. You have to stretch the springs out. It's not easy to put a trampoline together.
Again, this is why I don't have a trampoline, right?
Yeah.
But who's bouncing in the summer anyways? It's like 200 degrees out.
Nobody did.
Right.
all summer long.
Right, and that's hurricane season. Yes, find a spot in the garage.
They didn't want to bounce in it until I took it apart for the hurricane. Then it was like, where's the trampoline? We
it's
want
like cleaning out the
You
toy
haven't
room.
been jumping in it for 6 months. Now all of a sudden you want to jump in it?
I'm sorry.
We also have a huge playpen. Like a playpen. They're not dogs. Play set. And it's got the monkey bars. It has I think it's a cougar run where it's like a little bar. It's got the arms right to it where you can go across that.
So what do you do with that?
It's got a a little small rock climbing wall, slide, and it's got 2 swings, and then it has a rope portion you can climb up on the other side. It's huge.
So
it took
you praying
weeks.
and hoping for the best?
Weeks to put that together. Yeah, that's not coming down. Right. There's no way that's coming apart. If the hurricane takes it, the hurricane takes it. There's nothing I can do.
The kids are getting older, right? Their years left on the jungle gym are limited.
And again, that ran its course after like 3 or 4 months. So they're done with that too, pretty much. And the heat, of course.
Right.
That was a Christmas present last year. So we'll see if when it gets cooler, if they play it on it some more.
So this year, when Santa's shopping, maybe take into consideration all the work you need to do to prepare for a hurricane and get something that doesn't.
Hold on. Let me just remind you. I didn't buy the play sets. I knew the work that was going to go into it. I didn't buy the trampoline.
Listen, you
the
can't
trampoline's
throw
the easy
Santa
part.
under the bus.
Listen, Santa needs to have the elves deliver that fully put together. That's what Santa's got to do.
I know. I do feel your pain. The whole it's Christmas and Santa brings a bike that's not put together.
I must have been a naughty boy last year because this isn't the first time. Santa brought up play sets for them when they were younger, and it took me 3 days to put it together. It was a smaller one, and I did it by myself. I was proud of myself when it was done, but I knew the work that went into it. And then when Santa brought this big one, I was like, what did I do, Santa?
So I think I know what you need to do.
What?
You need to go and see Santa at the mall this year and make reparations. Right?
Sit on his lap?
Yes. I'm really sorry, Santa.
Whatever it is. Please. Have your toys assembled before they drop them off.
I know. But at least I brought you something here in the office to start making things festive.
You did. You brought Elf.
Buddy
the elf.
Yes, he's taller than I am. He's like 5'7".
Is he really taller than you?
He's totally taller than
Stand up.
A 4th grader is
stand up next to that thing.
Oh my gosh. You're so funny. See, he is taller.
Oh my God. Hold on. Let me
I'm 5'2" on a good day.
Look at he is taller than you, and that's not even a real thing.
See, he's like a real human.
I thought it was a miniature version when you brought it because I was like, man, that thing's awfully tiny.
No. He's human size, perfect for family photos.
He's elf size. Mm-hmm. He's not human size.
I'm a human.
Buddy the elf is much taller than that. He's like 6 feet tall.
You're reminding me of that part in the movie. Call me elf one more time.
Oh, he's an angry elf.
Right.
I know
it's the best Christmas movie.
It is. Well, now it's the classic. It's the one they play every year. Besides,
that one I don't like. You'll shoot your eye out.
A Christmas Story. They're coming out with a new version of it.
Really?
Yeah.
With the same characters as older, and now they have their own children.
I'm not gonna pretend like I know. I just heard that they were coming out with a new version of A Christmas Story. I don't know if it's a sequel to it. To that or what?
I wonder if they're going to have a leg lamp.
They might just be trying to update the version for the younger generation.
Maybe. Right? They're doing that a lot now.
Yeah.
Redos.
To keep those classics timeless.
I don't know. I really like Buddy.
Yeah, he's going to be around for a while.
He's my favorite. Just like smiling.
He's your favorite.
Sorry, Scott. I have to bring my crazy in here when I'm only in here one day a week.
I know, and it's great.
So he's there for you.
Well, because I'm in here all by myself every day.
I know. Now you have someone to talk to.
I do. It's going to be weird. I just can imagine if someone comes in here at night that doesn't know he's in here.
It's going to scare the bejesus out of them. It happens all the time because we have one at my office, and you'll see him, and holy cow. It makes
I can't
you jump.
wait. I'll have to keep these cameras active in here.
Okay.
Something.
Do we have to wave?
No, I'm just trying to figure out how I can put a camera in here where it's like 24-hour surveillance. I actually have one at home that I can hook it to the Wi-Fi that's wireless.
Oh.